Lord, please make this a good show today, okay? Please, Lord. This is on you now at this point, okay? So if it's not a good show, you are legally liable.
You hear me? Come down here.
Hey, get down here. Lord, if I see a decrease in clicks or view time, that is on you. Okay, we weren't recording any of that, right?
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Hey, what's up guys? What's up dudes, how are you?
Dip, 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 dip. Guys, sorry, I'm getting a dip, dip. Dip, 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 dip. What's that? Really? Oh my God. Guys, I don't know how to say this, but, person of the day.
Chappell Roan had a tense encounter with a photographer at the 2024 MTV Video Music Awards.
Never heard of it.
Roan made her debut tonight as a performer during the award show and posed on the red carpet in a medieval-inspired getup. In a clip shared on social media, a photographer seemed to tell her to shut the f*** up after she turned away from the camera. The hot-to-go singer quickly reacted.
Whoa, Chappell, no! Easy,
Someone in the
Chappell!
background was heard cheering her on, remarking,
Chappell, no!
Okay, what is this? What is the lady's name? Oh, Chappell Roan. She's involved in the fine arts somehow. I don't know about that. And frankly, I don't want to know.
I don't know anything about it. And frankly, I don't want to know. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, Internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well.
I'm not.
Let's talk
I'll email you about it.
That was posted by Pop's new it girl, Miss Chappell Roan, where she was essentially talking about the many social downsides that have come her way as a result of becoming so famous so fast.
Okay, so this is a big story right here. This lady Chappell, she's grappling with the dark side of fame. It's a Chappell grapple. Cut that. I have to apologize because on this channel I have platformed what I consider to be a low-level pervert. What is this? What is a goddamn stupid, ridiculous piece of trash's name?
This is a human man.
LeDron James. I regret to inform everybody that LeDron James does have something to do with this. LeDron James, you want to answer for yourself?
LeDron James here. Happy to be back because everybody loves this bit and they're not sick of it.
Okay, so Dron, you have a thing where you throw food at celebrities. Do you want to explain this to the audience, please?
Yeah, I'm very happy to unpack that one. So I recently threw a gyro at Russell Brand. I underhanded some waffle fries at Stephen A. Smith. And most recently, and I'm really excited about this one, I tossed a poke bowl at, what is the lady's name? Chappell Roan.
Right. And do you think this kind of boundarylessness from creeps like you is why she's speaking out about fans who do this kind of stuff?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to call myself a fan. You're owned on that one, LeDron James.
What's that? He left the chat? So he owned me and then he left the chat.
Goddamn him to hell.
One thing for
Person of the day number
candidates to
two.
have an economic campaign platform, but it's quite another thing to have a recession on your hands. So let's get the read from our all-star panel, and that phrase is thrown around.
Okay, so this is on Fox Business, and I want to ask this guy, who per se is this expert panel? Let's do a little bit of a scroll. Dip, 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 dip. Lady Gaga's father warns about a recession. Whoa! Lady Gaga's father said that?
That's Lady Gaga's father.
That's Lady Gaga's father right there. This is no joke. Okay, so Lady Gaga's father, do you think this economic downturn is serious, or do you think we're going to just dance our way through this one?
Hey, I know what you're doing. Come on, man. I may be Lady Gaga. I may be Lady Gaga's father, but take it seriously, man.
Okay, sorry. How do you know so much about the economy? Did you have to do a lot of research, or were you born this way?
Hey, what did I just say, man?
It's been very difficult because of the amount of threats that have come in over the last 3 days by email has caused our safety forces to be strained and make sure that all the facilities that have been listed in these emails are safe. Your pets are safe in Springfield, Ohio. We have no documented proof with our police department and our sheriff's department of anybody reporting that their animal has been abused.
Ohio's Republican governor is calling for an end to debunk claims that Haitian immigrants in the town of Springfield are eating pets belonging to residents. And Senator J.D. Vance and the Trump campaign are doubling down on those claims.
When people take the national stage, whether it's with a microphone from their platform or whether it's even on social media, they need to understand what the cost of their words or their actions is going to do to a community.
If I have to, create stories so that the American
calm your ass
media
down,
actually
man.
pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do.
You just said that this is a story that you created.
Hold on, I gotta hear that one again.
If I have to, create stories so that the American media actually pays attention to the suffering of the American people, then that's what I'm going to do.
You just said that this is a story.
Wait a second. Okay.
Oh, good Lord. Oh.
That's right, guys. The media has been kind of all over. What is the place called? Springfield. Oh my God, they're all over Springfield. We actually have some of our reporters on the ground in Springfield, and they talked to some of the residents there. Can we cut to that?
Don't you get it? You gotta use reverse psychology. That sounds too complicated. Okay, don't use reverse psychology. All right, I will.
Remember.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. Take it more seriously.
If I have to,
create stories.
Oh, your useless sandal-chewing pet? People call them. I don't say that. He's in danger of being eaten. I did see other media that made me think, oh, okay. Kind of brought me back down to reality a little bit. Let's roll it. Not another Simpsons clip.
Are you wearing a grocery bag?
I have misplaced my pants.
Come on, enough, no more.
Eating wildlife and people's pets is just simply not true. Many people spoke this afternoon, and the whole press conference was more about sending the message of love and welcoming immigrants and really just anyone to the area.
Right.
And while they did plead for more resources to help maintain so many people, they also had emotional responses about what they're calling misinformation.
You know, so that was kind of nice to hear when we're hearing all this bullshit, when we're hearing all this wretched crap about this, poor small town. Most of these goddamn people are just trying to live their life. And then there's nice people, like those people who were like, yeah, we want to help anybody in need. But, you know what? All right. Springfield, what the hell is the place called? Springfield, Ohio. It's in the news. All right, fine. You win. Let's talk about Springfield, Ohio, goddamn you to hell. Okay, what the hell does this say right here? Median incomes fell an astounding 27% in Springfield between 1999 and 2014. More than any metropolitan area in the country, according to the Pew Research Center. This is from 2016. This is a very easy story to find. Jobs have come back to Springfield. The unemployment rate is pretty low, about 5%. Ooh.
Okay.
But wages have been stuck in a trough. Oh. Okay, come on. For many in town, a middle-class life is out of reach, and it's hard to see a way out. So yeah, that's kind of an important part of this story that I'm not seeing a ton in the news, that this city that they're shining a giant spotlight on has been in an economic crisis for a very long time. It's kind of an important fact. What does this say right here? All the automation and keeping a lid on labor costs allow manufacturers like McGregor. What the hell is McGregor? Oh, that's the vice president of a truck manufacturing thing? Whatever, who cares? Like McGregor to compete with a low-cost country like Vietnam. But for workers, it's all part of what put the squeeze on living standards. The squeeze on blue-collar workers, the march of automation, and global competition isn't just landing on Springfield. It's happening throughout the U.S. and the industrialized world. Okay, great. Yeah, so that's the story of this town. It was a manufacturing town. Those jobs went away to save money. The town went into an economic free fall. A giant percentage of people just left. They were like, we're out of here. There's nothing going on here. We're out of here. I mean, listen to this. Springfield's housing problems predate the Haitians' arrival. A pair of studies from the Greater Ohio Policy Center found underinvestment and lack of code enforcement over the years, alongside population decline, left homes vacant and in disrepair. So, the economic structure of this city kind of like goes away. The manufacturing, the industrial stuff goes away. So people are like, okay, I guess I'll leave too. People leave. There's a bunch of abandoned houses everywhere. And then years and years later, some city officials are like, you know what we should do? Bring jobs back here. We should bring some jobs back. That might help. So they do incentives and all this crap to get businesses back. And here's what happens. We needed a workforce to fill jobs in a resurgent local manufacturing sector and staff a growing number of warehouse and distribution centers, said some lady, Director of Workforce Development and what the hell is this? With the Greater Springfield Partnership. They are coming in and they're working hard and they want to make money. So, you hear the entire story. A town goes through some kind of deindustrialization thing, mass exodus, population decline, whole town starts falling apart, its manufacturing base is gone. income drops by like a gazillion percent over just a couple years. Then they desperately try to get some manufacturing jobs back. Some companies do come back. Then they can't find anybody to work there, probably for lower wages. Then after desperately trying to get these companies to come back and desperately trying to get people to work these jobs, they do find some people to work these jobs, probably for lower wages. So the story is not the economic chaos that this city's been through over the past, 5 decades? No, it's some made-up little bullshit about somebody ate a cat. It's
disgusting.
Oh, ooh, who's this? Oh, it's James Dorr. Let's check out what he's got to say. Here we go. He's talking about
Come
this.
see us live. We're doing our Rumble time
I can't
show
make it, man.
September 27th. So Trump made a big claim during the debate about there's these immigrants and they're eating cats and dogs and they're over blah blah. And people are making all these Haitian immigrants and it's not true. It's not. People are saying it's not true.
Okay,
and you see these videos of people giving testimony at their city councils saying it is true, and then it's like, so what is there to believe? Well, I'll tell you this.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
The open border is real.
Okay.
There's no doubt about it. We've kept those people impoverished and poor, and the money that was supposed to go to them didn't. When I keep stressing it's PBS.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You would think it would be the opposite of whatever Donald Trump and what they call right-wing conspiracy theories are, because it's on PBS News. At PBS tells you there's a problem. Well, let's watch. You decide if there's a problem or not.
Oh, I will. You don't tell me what to do.
He came to Springfield for the same reason most Haitians did. He heard that housing was cheap and jobs were plentiful.
Okay.
It started slowly.
So we know that
we had
part.
an application pool that was a little bit different.
People coming to work here.
People looking for jobs. I wish I had 30 more. Our Haitian associates come to work every day. They don't have a drug problem. They'll stay at their machine. They'll achieve their numbers. They are here to work. And so in general, that's a stark difference from what we're used to in our community.
And they eat cats, right? I mean, that's what he would have to say to confirm. Did I miss something here? I don't know if I'm going to make it to that Tempe, Arizona show with this kind of crap going on. No, I'll still make it, but if there's a cheap flight. Okay, go ahead.
McGregor acknowledges the sudden arrival of so many new immigrants is a challenge on multiple fronts. But he believes this is partly how the industrial Midwest can regrow.
A big part of the reason why the borders have always been open, as Bernie Sanders said in 2015, that people like the Koch brothers and big business owners want cheap labor.
Right.
And that's why and then they get poor American, working class Americans fighting against people even poorer than them. So they get people to turn against each other and say,
I mean, were you kind of doing that in the beginning? Okay. Give the guy a break. He's just trying to keep his... Whoa, 250,000 views. Okay.
There are real problems happening, and it's got nothing to do with racism. It's got to do with unchecked immigration into America and overwhelming communities.
Right. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is this what I got to do to get 250,000 views on these goddamn videos? Look, no offense. I will be at that show. I will be at that Tempe, Arizona show. But he starts out the video with like, whoa. Was what Trump was saying so crazy? Yes, that part was bullshit. But then he plays some stuff that does give you some information, the PBS thing where they're like, yeah, these people do work these jobs, these manufacturing jobs. You know, and then knowing the very publicly available information that I just read earlier, the population decline, the wage decline, the city falling apart, you know, the politicians in the city desperately trying to get manufacturing businesses to come back, those businesses, some of them coming back, desperately trying to get people to actually work those jobs. You know, knowing and playing a clip of this kind of very specific economic logic, the conclusion he still comes to is unchecked immigration. I'm not making it to that Tempe, Arizona show now. So anyway, you have these people who are, you know, just trying to find a job. That's pretty much the story. Like, if you had to summarize the story, some people said, hey, we need you to work these jobs. And then some other people said, okay, that's largely the story. But I read a story about a guy who was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't come to Springfield, Ohio. You know, Elon Musk or whoever the hell else. They're spreading all these stories. People might freak out. It might be dangerous. Go to Dayton. Go to Dayton, Ohio. And then I saw this right here. Eating cat story comes to Dayton. J.D. Vance retweets. Mayor Mims rips new claim. Oh, great.
I think the guy's a total loser.
Hey, after he ripped into that guy, the mayor of Dayton, Ohio added, yeah! Okay, so I couldn't figure out a better way to work in a guided by voices thing there. They're from Dayton, Ohio. That's for the older people or the weird, precocious young people watching this. Okay. That was kind of a lot. So, new segment alert. The new segment is called Instagram Stories Knows What I Like.
Instagram Stories Knows What I Like.
Okay, it's a tooth. Oh, alright. Well, I'm interested. I'm gonna stay engaged with this. Has took a turn. Alright, so is it dentistry? Alright, putting the tooth. Okay, and that's the end. Okay, so that was somebody made a ring out of a tooth, or as I call it. Okay, let's keep going with this. Alright, got some wet meat there. Okay, that actually looks kind of good. I'm glad that I engaged with this video, actually. I'm glad that I did one of these. Okay, we got the drippy juice on there. Okay. This one was actually a success. Thank you. Okay, anything else I can engage with? Making homemade ice for my boyfriend. Okay, there we go. And that's that. Okay. All right, now I know. Now I'm aware of that. Oh, and then it starts over, so that's it. Well, there we go, guys. If you want to make homemade ice for your boyfriend, check out Instagram. Is it a .com?
Check out Instagram.com. It's all there.
It's all there, just waiting to be engaged with.
Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Hey! Whoa, guess what? Hey, take a guess. That's right, you guessed correctly. It's me, LeBron James, back with another outro. Oh, hey, if you're in Denton, Texas, remember we were talking about Dayton? There's a different place. It's called Denton, Texas. Oh, the guy, the host. What's the guy's name? Greg or something? I can't remember, but he'll be at Denton, Texas on September 27th. Link in the description. I think I forgot to put it last time. That's typical LeBron James type attitude. But if you want to go, there's a link in the description there. But also, woohoo! Look at these producers of the show, these beautiful producers. Wow. God bless them. That's all I have. That's literally all I have to say about that. But you can see every episode of the show or become a producer for as little. Well, no, the producer part's more expensive. That's a different story. But if you want to get every episode of the show, guess what? Patreon.com, goddammit. That's a link in the description, so you don't have to go clicking around at all this crap. Anyway, I gotta go throw food at more celebrities. I was thinking the next person I'm gonna hit is maybe Lady Gaga's dad. And I'm kind of thinking just going simple in this one, like a bag of chips, maybe those barbecue Fritos or whatever that is, just throw a bag, but I won't do it. I'm not going to do that. Okay, that's a joke. All right, give me a break. Anyway, more type of LeBron James crap. But anyway, I got to go, guys. Bye-bye.